Did the lion sing Sunday night? I'm Darren, and this is 3 things you need to know for Tuesday, May 14th. Whether or not it is really his simple artwork of a player leaning forward that propelled GME up over 120% and AMC over 100% with movie clips, Roaring Kitty ended 3 years of silence and many meme stocks moved up. These two ape stocks seem to have always moved together, as they did again today. AMC's float is $249 million and had over $520 million volume at the end of trading. With so many union victories in the auto worker arena, it comes as a surprise that union campaign in a New Jersey Apple store was shot down. This after successful unionizing votes were had in Maryland and Oklahoma. Bill and Melinda Gates were divorced in 2021 but remained as chairs of the Bill and Melinda Foundation, a charity. Melinda just announced she is resigning her position, seemingly distancing herself further from Bill Gates. This will begin around the beginning of June. Trade while you're sleeping across time zones with Arbitrage Trade Assist. Sign up today at arbitragetrade.com. Arbitrage Trade is your trusted source for business, finance, and tech info.
To protect her home and family in a disaster, Karen was willing to wade through water, mud, and insurance paperwork.
Yeah, I can do this.
You go, Karen! By simply understanding and updating what her insurance covers and doesn't cover now, she'll be better prepared no matter when disaster strikes. Learn other simple ways to protect your home and family before a natural disaster at ready.gov. That's ready.gov. A message from FEMA and the Ad Council.
Don't leave it to chance. Why everyone needs a will. Caroline writes, a will is a legal document that sets forth your wishes regarding your distribution of your belongings, including bank balances, property, and prized possessions, among other things, and the care of any pets or minor children after your death. If you have a business or investments, your will can specify who will receive those assets and when. If you die without a will, your wishes may not be carried out. Further, your family members and heirs may have to spend additional time, money, and emotional energy to settle your affairs after you're gone. Almost all estates have to go through probate court to start the legal process overseeing distribution of assets. But if you don't have a will, this court process can get especially complicated. In this case, the state will oversee the dispensation of your assets, which it will typically distribute according to set formula. When you write a will, you become a testator and have the opportunity to nominate an executor. This is the person that will be in charge of wrapping up all your affairs. Being an executor is an important job because the responsibilities may include everything from closing bank accounts to liquidating assets. You should choose someone who you trust to carry out these activities. In addition to your physical assets, you can leave instructions for your digital assets. Your digital assets may include online accounts such as Facebook, X, email, and digital files, or property like photos, videos, domain names, etc. In your will, you can name a digital executor to manage those assets after you pass. You can include information on how you want these assets handled. Assets can be given to a person or the accounts can be closed, for example. If you're a parent, you can use your will to nominate a guardian for your minor children. If one parent dies first, the surviving parent usually gets sole legal custody. But if both parents pass, naming a guardian is one of the most important reasons to have a will. The guardian will be responsible for all of your children's daily needs, including food, housing, healthcare, education, and clothing. If you do not nominate a guardian in your will, a judge will choose one for you. You might also consider setting up a trust as a way to provide for children who are underage. Through your will, you can support your favorite causes and leave a legacy. Many people want to leave a positive impact on the world after they pass, and you can preserve your legacy by leaving part of your estate to a charitable organization. Once made, it is critical to keep the document where it is safe yet accessible because a probate court usually requires access to the original will before it can process your estate. Thus, avoid storing it in a bank safety deposit box or in any other location where your family may need a court order to gain access. A waterproof and fireproof safe in your house is a good alternative. Let at least your executor know where the original will is stored, along with needed information such as the password for the safe. It is also wise to give duplicate signed copies to the executor and your attorney if you have one. Some people put off creating or updating their will because they assume their loved ones will automatically get an inheritance. But this is not always true. Probate can be a long and expensive process for your heirs. While you can write a will yourself, having it prepared by an estate attorney will ensure it is worded precisely, correctly, and in keeping with your state's laws. In addition, remember that a will only addresses your current circumstances. It is a snapshot in time. You should update it over time as your needs and the people in your life change. Only version of your will that matters is the most current valid one in existence at the time of your death. The content in this article provides general consumer information. It is not legal advice, financial advice, or regulatory guidance. Stop watching, start living using Pips, our AI bot. Go to arbitragetrade.com and check out Arbitrage Trade Assist.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Pip's Pick of the Day. Arbitrage algorithms have detected a possible uptrend for Armata Pharmaceuticals, that's ARMP. They are headquartered in California, and they're a clinical stage biotechnology company which focuses on the development of bacteriophage therapeutics for the treatment of drug-resistant bacterial infections. The current price is $3.25, 52-week high of $5.26, and a 52-week low of $1.07. We are not financial advisors. We provide an algorithmic AI service. Please do your own research. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is a privately held research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the contents of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to function as investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.